excited to make the transformation from passing to run because you can't do it by yourself, and I think he realized that. Great job by Wilson.
We are just getting started. America, here's what else we got for you.
For America.
Coming up, this was supposed to be a rebuilding year for the Seahawks, but nobody told Russell Wilson. Carissa Thompson catches up with a soaring QB. Then, Aaron Andrews chats with one of the league's most exciting players, Ezekiel Elliott. Is this finally the Cowboys' year? Plus, Jay Glazer updates us on tonight's game, and Riggle brings the laughs as we get set for this Fox NFL Wild Card matchup.
Okay, look, if you're not the lead dog, the scenery never changes. That's why this is the view for every other full-size pickup. And this year, it's deja vu all over again. Because only the Ford F-150 with its high-strength, military-grade aluminum alloy body gives you best-in-class torque, best-in-class payload, and you got it, baby, best-in-class towing. Still leading the pack. This is the big dog. This is the Ford F-150. It doesn't just raise the bar, pal. It is the bar.
That'll be $12.45.
Sure. Drew Brees, what you just did with that Visa card is the most amazing thing I've ever seen you do.
But I've won a Super Bowl.
But you didn't do it so quickly.
Yeah, it took you like 3 hours.
But that's how long a game takes.
Drew, that kind of speed could really help your career.
But I have more passing yards
Can you do it again?
He just did it again like it was nothing.
Thanks, guys.
Now you can tap to pay with Visa at CVS. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Dedication.
Just did it again like it was nothing.
Attention to detail. And going above and beyond. That's what it takes to do things the right way. With Rocket Mortgage, you can count on us to get your mortgage right. Because when it comes to buying a home, the right way should be the only way. Rocket Mortgage, America's largest mortgage lender and proud supporter of college athletics.
It's time to cast your vote and help select the first fan to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Vote now for your favorite nominee at FordHallOfFans.com. Plus, enter for your chance to win a trip to Super Bowl 53. The Built Ford Tough Fox NFL special pregame show is sponsored by the Ford F-150. It doesn't just raise the bar, it is the bar.
Coachella released their lineup this week, so today we are going to find out if football fans can recognize the name of an NFL player versus someone playing at Coachella. Let's go. Are you feeling confident?
Not at all.
Yeah, you're sweating profusely. J.R. Sweezy, what?
Coachella.
No, it's an NFL player. Bob Moses. DJ Faluker.
Coachella, obviously. The DJ.
NFL.
Damn it.
NFL.
Coachella.
Oh.
Bob Moses is the next Beyonce. Chaco Charlton.
Coachella.
Sheck West.
Coachella.
Correct. Kurt Menefee.
Coachella.
Turn up the bass.
I won't be headlining this year, maybe next season. This year, it's Ariana Grande who's headlining Coachella. But when you go up in Seattle and you mention the word grande, thoughts immediately turn to coffee. Because Carissa Thompson coffee may be the only thing Seattle loves more than its MVP quarterback, Russell Wilson. And even that's debatable.
You're right about that, Kurt. I like that you knew Ariana Grande was headlining. And if you looked at this season, you would think it would be a grind for Seattle. I tried. I thought we told jokes over here. Especially, thank you for the late laughter, Howie. It was a grind considering they dropped their first 2 games. But now the Seahawks are in a familiar position, the postseason. In fact, last year was the only time in Wilson's 7-year career Seattle failed to make the playoffs. And now he's back for what could be another Super Bowl run.
The 2018 season is in the books. The Seahawks, they are in the playoffs.
You're back. This is a familiar place for you.
It is very familiar. I don't like not being here, so it was on our minds to make sure we got back.
Very disappointing start to the 2018 season.
This is the team that needs to hit the reset button.
This really does not look good. I think he broke his leg.
You had Earl's injury, all of the drama surrounding that, and you guys were able to put it back together. Why and how?
Well, we're used to having a little bit of drama. We've been able to handle it over the years just a little bit. We just came together as a team, and I think, to be honest with you, we were young enough to not know the difference. I think that was a good thing for us. But the young guys, the guys who, first, second-year guys, it's their first time putting on a show, and they were able to do that.
So ignorance was bliss?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Wilson, Lockett, touchdown!
Was Dallas the turning point?
I think it was too early to tell. I think the biggest game for us was probably Carolina. Going to Carolina on the road to beat a very, very talented football team. They were hot at the time.
Making your catches more! Touchdown!
You had 27 fourth quarter or overtime comebacks. It's an astronomical number. Do you think about it any differently, or is it just natural for you to be that clutch?
I think about when I was young. I used to visualize Michael Jordan. I used to visualize Kobe Bryant with the ball in his hands. I used to visualize Derek Jeter up to the plate when the game was on the line. Moments like that. Hopefully we can create some of those moments. And each one's different. Each one's new. But I think that you have to look forward to the next moment. The next moment's the only moment that matters, and I think that's key.
Russell, don't do that. You're not allowed to say that to me, one play at a time, one moment at a time. No, that might work somewhere else, not right here.
That's right.
They always say that your ability to extend the play is unlike anybody else's. Yep. So I just want you to walk me through. This one's against Minnesota. What are you thinking here?
Well, it's 2nd and 8 right here. We have a play action right here, actually. It's been a tight game all game. We're playing at home. That's the moment it's like, uh-oh, gotta go. And just trying to find something to do. And sure enough, I saw the sideline and trying to get as far as I can go.
That's the moment, though? What do you do? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
How would you define this 2018 team?
Well, hopefully we're not defined yet, but we've been relentless. I think with the passing of Paul Allen, too, this year's been special, and we miss Paul very much. But I think this year has something special to it, and I believe we're going to do something special and find a way.
I know I give Russell a hard time about his cliche answers to these questions sometimes, but hey, the guy knows how to win. In fact, only Tom Brady has a higher winning percentage among active quarterbacks, and another quarterback who's synonymous with winning, as Howie so importantly outlined. 4 Super Bowls, our guy, Terry Bradshaw.
Four.
Count them.
I am the other TB, by the way. It's not Tom Brady, Terry Bradshaw. I am the original. Anyway, one thing I like about Russell Wilson, I enjoyed your piece, Chris, was the fact that you can see how he's matured. He's won a Super Bowl. I'll never forget the time when he asked me how do you handle a Super Bowl. He knows how to handle it. These are the games as a quarterback, as a player, a featured player. Tony should know this. This is where you step out. This is where you take yourself to a whole nother level. You define your life right here in playoff games. You can do all you want to during the regular season as a quarterback, but you will be defined by how you play in the postseason games and playoff games. I think he has defined himself well. He'll continue to do so. And as everybody always says, he is someone who truly does make people play better around him, and that's true.
I tell you, the thing he does, Terry, he is as good a deep ball passer as there is in the league. The last half of the season, only Mahomes had a better record throwing the ball down the field. And, you look at against Dallas's defense, they like to play a one-free, a free safety, man-to-man coverage. Well, that's where the deep pass will be a problem for Dallas. The other thing I want to throw in real quick, John Snyder, GM, Pete Carroll.